Hello. Welcome to this presentation on innovation and entrepreneurship at the Yale Center for Business and Environment, also known as CBE. CBE is a joint program between the Yale School of the Environment and the Yale School of Management. CBE's mission is to educate and inspire interdisciplinary leaders through pioneering solutions to systemic environmental problems. In other words, we focus on ways that the private sector can address critical environmental challenges like climate change, pollution, and loss of natural ecosystems. My name is Ben Soltoff. I'm an environmental innovation manager. I work at CBE. I'm going to walk you through the innovation and entrepreneurship programs. But just to let you know, there's a whole team of engaged staff, faculty, and fellows who work at CBE, and you can go to our website to learn a little bit more about them. CBE has three areas of focus. One is new models of markets and finance. How do you fund the changes that need to happen? Entrepreneurship and systems change. How do you work within large organizations and institutions to achieve change? And then lastly, innovation and entrepreneurship, which is where I'll be focusing today. How do you find new technologies and new business models to achieve environmental change and progress? My role is split between CBE as well as Sci-City, the Sci Center for Innovative Thinking at Yale. So I serve as a connective tissue between those two centers. And many of the initiatives that I'll discuss today are also shared collaborations between those two centers. First, I want to talk about our support for startups and new ventures. We have an innovation grant and prize pipeline, which you can see here represented with an actual pipeline, even though we don't really support pipelines in the transition to clean energy and a clean economy. We've got first the climate change innovation seed grants. Those are a set of 5 grants given out in early October, $500 to $3,000, open to for-profit nonprofits, and also other projects and initiatives. In early November, we've got 2 $10,000 grants for for-profit ventures, and we have one big ticket $25,000 grant in the fall for in the spring for for-profit ventures. We also have a whole suite of programs on climate innovation. These are all shared initiatives with Sci-City. One is a Climate Innovator Spotlight series. This puts a spotlight on people who are doing meaningful and impactful innovation on addressing the climate crisis. This is a speaker series. We've got a Climate Change Solutions Generator, which is a multi-session program known as an intensive to bring together interdisciplinary teams. You don't need to have any kind of prior background in climate change, just a desire to address the crisis and a unique perspective to contribute. And then we've got a series called Beyond the Buzzwords that's starting this year that helps explain some of the key terms in sustainable innovation and some of the business models and technologies that can arise from them. So that was a quick overview of some of the things we do on entrepreneurship and innovation. How can you actually engage? Well, we employ over 80 students each academic year. Those applications close in late August, so check that out on our website as soon as possible. We have a newsletter. Definitely sign up for that. It is chock full of opportunities, programs and talks, funding opportunities, mentorship and advice. So take a look at that. You can also find that information on our website, cbe.yale.edu. And of course, hit us up on social media. We've got Twitter, we've got Instagram, we've got Facebook. Come find us there to see the latest on what we're doing. I think this diagram is really helpful to get your bearings on how to work with CBE. If you just have a few minutes, read our newsletter, check out some of the articles that we write on our website, or also the Clean Energy Finance Forum and the Conservation Finance Network. You can go to our lunch talks if you have a little bit more time, and webinars, or meet one-on-one with our resident fellows and experts to get advice on your career, your venture, or whatever's on your mind. If you've got a few hours, come to a conference or some of our longer innovation sessions. If you've got a whole semester, you can join a cohort-based program like the Climate Change Solutions Generator. But we also have independent study opportunities, either if we have a topic that we need some help with, or if you come to us with something that you'd like to dive deeper into that you're not finding in your coursework, we can help support that, mainly through the School of Management or the School of the Environment. You can also work with CBAE, as I mentioned, for the whole year. And I just want to add on at the end, you can have a lifelong engagement with CBAE as being part of our alumni network. And a lot of the strength of what we're able to do comes from the commitment and dedication of our alumni who give back their time as advisors, mentors, resident fellows, and many other ways to contribute. So that's a really quick overview. Reach out to me or any of the team members if you'd like to learn more. And I really look forward to working with you all in 2020, 2021.